Here I am again with Phase 2 of Marvel. I took a break from Disney regarding their movies and products, but I'm back. And Phase 2, honestly, kinda slaps. People consider Phase 3 the golden age for Marvel, so we may disagree. Anyway, let's get to the first movie, Iron Man 3. So, I gotta admit, I love Iron Man 3. When this movie first came out, people hated it. Hell, people still hate it. But I don't know, man. I just like it. While RDJ was always perfect before playing Tony, this is where he owns the role. Not only does he have some of the best lines in the movie.
That's all you got? Cheap trick and a cheesy one-liner?
Sweetheart, that could be the name of my autobiography.
I just love how he fights. It isn't the typical Iron Man, oh, shoot the pew lasers and the plasma beams. No, he has to be creative. He has to use his mind, just be cool. I also think it does handle PTSD all really well. It's a very natural way, and also doesn't try to like write their own little, like how Hollywood does it, and just like, oh, this is how anxiety always is. But there is one thing I don't like in this movie. It's the kid. I don't know, I hate this kid. I don't know why they wrote him to be so annoying. And I could forgive just a couple scenes where he's just, being a typical kid meeting a hero. All of us would be probably a bit annoying and talk too much. But it's every scene he's either just being sarcastic or just belligerently annoying. He's just bad, and I don't know, I feel bad because it is a kid actor, but I'm also just mostly just blaming the writing they gave him. And the villain is fine. Honestly, I used to like the villain a little, but now I can't unsee the fact that it's just The Incredibles, but Iron Man 3. I can't unsee it. But hey, I still love this movie personally. I think it's one of the better Marvel movies. Damn, I'm so happy we started off well. What's the next movie?
Your birthright was today!
So in my friend group, I am the resident hater of the first Thor movie, and I'm here to apologize. I would rather watch Thor 1 1,000 times than watch this pointless ass movie. You could just delete this movie from the timeline. Like there's nothing would change. We don't need this movie. The only thing that is important in this movie is the fact that the Reality Stone is in it. But even then, you could just take it out of this movie and just say this goofy fuck has it. Like, before, the one compliment I can give to Thor 1 is that I did like Loki. I thought Loki was a good character. But here, he's just sad that his mom is dead. And then he takes over Asgard at the end of the movie. Hell, when the mom dies, it doesn't even seem anyone's really affected. We get like the one funeral scene, and like Odin's a little bit sad, and Thor and Loki fight a little bit, but that's about it. She gets forgotten about in the timeline until Endgame. And oh god, the villain Malekith, the most wow name of all time, the Dark Elves. So his plan is just to bring the galaxy into eternal darkness. That's it. There's nothing else. No character traits, no little quirks, just a motive of I like mischief. The only compliment I can give this movie is that I don't hate Thor's friends as much as I did in the first one. The humans still suck though. But they got one thing right. Just skip this movie. There's a reason why this is one of the most hated Marvel movies. Just don't watch it. Fucking Malekith, stupid ass wow nerd name.
Perhaps I treated you too harshly.
How did you take down Captain America?
We shot him in the legs because his shield is the size of a dinner plate.
Damn, this movie is good. The movie starts off hard as hell, so Marvel doesn't really have a no-kill rule like DC does, but they're usually less brutal. You have to really pay attention to see if they're dead. It's not like The Boys, it's like a cut to a gore fest. But yeah, someone should have told that to Steve Rogers. This whole first act of him on the boat is just him brutally murdering these pirates. There is like, no, maybe they're alive, or maybe they just got a concussion. No, they are completely fucked. Oh, he's dead. He's also dead. They're completely dead. Yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, he's dead as well. And he's dead. Now, I am usually not into these spy movies. I've never been into the James Bond movies or even like spy games with stealth. But this is nice. It's also goofy. Like how when Nick Fury escapes the Winter Soldier. Where does this man go? Was the sewer below him? Did he just pick a direction and he found a way out? Like, also, how did you get your computer AI to have a German accent? But honestly, that's why I like this movie. While it is a gritty spy movie, it doesn't take itself too seriously. It doesn't try to be that, oh, we really need to concentrate. This really is serious. No, it's just a comic book movie with some spy stuff. But it's serious enough to have a decent plot and just a really good message, which is kind of weird because it kind of feels topical at this day and age of trading your freedoms for more security. The only issue I think I have with this movie is that Sam, the Falcon, kind of just shows up and is already like a diehard friend for Steve. Like, I get having some loyalty, especially to fucking Captain America, but I do wish they got more scenes of them actually being friendly towards each other, not just a couple scenes and they're like, alright, let's go to war, you're my favorite white guy. Anyways, still a good movie, only really one issue with it. What's the next one?
Sweet Caroline.
This movie is bad. Nah, I'm lying. I am curious though if there's anyone who hates this movie. It's amazing. We all know it. The music's great, the Guardians are well rounded, and some of these shots are beautiful. Hell, the villain is the most basic as a villain, and it's fine because we're here for the heroes, not the villain, and we gotta spend time developing them. You could literally show this to anyone and they will probably love it. We all know this movie is great. I don't need to go on explaining why.
You're very precious to me.
He's a dork, but he's also really cool.
I think this movie is a little overhated. Don't worry, Joss Whedon. I will defend you. Oh no. Now look, I didn't watch this movie when it came out. Just heard it was pretty bad, that it was almost unwatchable with a lot of jokes and how cringy Ultron was. So, I did watch it. I watched it probably when I was around 17, and honestly, rewatching it now, I don't think it's that bad. It's not great, but the jokes aren't as oppressive as people made them out to be. Like, I was expecting to hate the jokes or hate everything, all of the jokes. It's that all the jokes do kind of sound the same though. That is an issue. Like, all the people in this movie are making the same types of jokes, and they're like becoming mini versions of Tony. That's honestly annoying. Tony Stark should be the only one being kind of an asshole to everyone. It's weird when everyone else starts joining in. Like, someone like Ultron, I actually get why Ultron's making Tony Stark jokes. It's because he was based on Tony Stark. But everyone else should not be making those jokes. My favorite scene in this movie has to be when they're just hanging out and socializing with each other. I kind of wish we got more of these scenes. More of them just being normal with each other and just enjoying each other's time. Ultron is a bit of a goofy villain. It's funny that he saw the internet and just decided that, yep, humanity must die. There's no saving us. And some lines that do go really hard as hell that I really like. But then there's others and they're just extremely cringy.
Captain America, God's righteous man, pretending you could live without a war. No. Leave me alone!
I do think, though, Bruce has the hardest line in the movie.
You're angry.
No, we're way past that. I could choke the life out of you and never change a shade.
Yeah, I would have shat myself if I was Wanda. I do like Vision. I think he's pretty cool. I do have a pet peeve with movies and like AIs in movies because I've always hated when AI goes evil because it can't handle emotions, or the people who made the AI just treat it like shit and they're surprised when it tries to kill them. I do like the final scene with Vision and Ultron having their philosophies battle out. I like that. It's a nice touch. Give this movie a rewatch. I think you might actually find some enjoyment out of it and not hate it as much.
Wow, you know, it's so sad that Steve Jobs died of ligma.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
My balls.
Got him! Baby man, little baby.
Ant-Man is a movie. I know I already made that joke in the last video, but that's really all I have when it comes to the Ant-Man. It's your general Marvel movie. Not awful, not anything offensive, but also nothing really good. The only thing I remember is that there's a lot of pep talks to Scott, telling him he can do this and that his daughter will be proud of him. Also, I'm a little sad that we don't get to explore Hank Pym's character as much in the MCU. I actually have been rewatching the Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and I enjoy Hank a lot in that show. He's very compelling, but in this, he just becomes the mentor character. This movie is just like a 5 out of 10. It's okay. You're probably not going to remember a lot of it, but it's nothing awful, nothing to bitch about.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
People consider Phase 3 to be the golden age of the MCU, but honestly, I like Phase 2 a lot. There's only one movie I really didn't enjoy, and that's Thor 2. If my memory serves me right, there are movies in Phase 3 that I really don't like. Anyway, the next video will be Phase 3. Then I got something special for May 4th. Like and subscribe.